Art can be controversial. It can be a reflection of the time in which it was produced. At All Arts, we believe you should be able to view any work of art as it was originally conceived and performed. This program contains adult language. Viewer discretion is advised.
You come a little bit stage right.
Congratulations, everyone.
My name is Zachariah Ezer, and I wrote a play called Black Women in Tech. The play is about two very different black women who have moved into the smart house in Porter, Indiana, and they get trapped in the closet because the smart home sensors cannot detect black skin. And it's about the foibles of a smart home. So like smart home going wrong is something that's been baked into sort of my mind for probably a couple of decades at this point. My partner is a technologist, actually, and so they are not a fan of the Internet of Things, which is when you put computers in make smart things that don't necessarily need to be smart. And so I was thinking, yeah, the more we get into smart technology, how long until door locks are smart, and what happens when the door locks fail?
Did that door just open by itself?
Yep, I just turned on the automatic door setting on my phone.
I don't know if I trust. Holy, is this the closet?
Yeah, this is one of the hers and hers closets attached to the master main bedroom. Sorry, babe, I'm working on it.
Thank you. Wait, so you're saying that this closet is only for one of us?
Of course. There's another one exactly like it next door.
Huh.
See? Isn't this better than our place in Brooklyn?
Yeah, it's got more space, but we're still in the middle of nowhere, Indiana.
Okay, I can't deny that this is a big change, but it's a huge deal for me. Thank you for coming.
I would do anything for you, hun. I'm just not sure how I feel about being a guinea pig for a tech company.
Okay, we are not guinea pigs. We are part of a pilot program. This is the House of Tomorrow from the 1933 World's Fair. Did you know that it is the first ever fully automated home?
Yes. You've said a lot. It's like your favorite tech fact this month.
It's a part of history, and when Gargarian bought and updated it, out of all the employees in my division, they chose me to live here. It's a huge honor.
And I can't help but wonder why you would be such a perfect candidate for that honor. Could it be because you are the only black person?
No, I don't want to hear that. Today, we are celebrating our new smart home that we get to live in for an entire year, rent-free. Now, let me show you the automatic bidet in the main bedroom.
Huh? What's huh?
Nothing. I think the automatic door setting must have toggled off in my pocket.
Well, so, just open the door like a normal person.
Fine, I'm not getting a signal in here anyway.
Okay, quit screwing around and open the door.
I can't.
Well, what do you mean you can't?
Okay, it looks like it's still on the automatic door setting, but the room auto-locked from the outside.
Well, doesn't the door remember we're in here?
It doesn't work like that.
Well, doesn't it see us and can it let us out? I mean... What is
Okay, and I don't think this is the case, but during the most recent beta test, some of the sensors had difficulty identifying people with darker skin.
You're kidding.
And not all the time, and not the most recent sensors.
Wait, so you are telling me that this thing literally doesn't see color?
It's possible.
Oh, hell no. Nope. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah, I don't think either of us is strong enough for that to work.
No, hell no. I spent far too long in the closet, and there is no way I am going back.
Take a breath. Penny.
I knew this smart house thing was a bad idea.
Penny.
I consulted with my walking boy. and it told me to stay the hell away from this place.
You mean the bug in the jar from last night? Yeah, I don't think that was gonna tell you.
Well, it was right, wasn't it? Look where ignoring it got us.
This is just a temporary setback. We just have to find a tool to pry the door off the hinges.
Look around, Kalila. Do you see any tools?
Okay, I told you not to call me that. At work, it's
Kelly. Yes, I know, but we are not at work. We are in our new... Wait. Wait, is all of this considered work?
Well, Gargarian does have eyes and ears everywhere.
Well, yeah, with the doorbell cameras or the weird little slave robot, sure.
Well, the home does come equipped with a virtual assistant, actually.
What? I'm sorry, was I expected to call you out of your name because you don't want your coworkers to know you're black? Well, newsflash, Kelly, they know!
I know, they know I'm black. It's just, it's not as foundational to my identity as it is to yours.
Well, I'd say it's pretty foundational because it is the reason we are stuck in here! Ah! Just let me breathe. Just give me some space so I can breathe. Let me just think.
What are you doing?
Shh. I'm praying to the Loas.
Oh my God, can you be serious? We need to think of a way to get out of here.
Well, I am!
Okay, we're trying to get out of a closet. We're not trying to find a Mason-Dixon line.
Okay, I don't make fun of your beliefs. Do not make fun of mine.
Okay, first of all, I don't believe anything. I base everything I do on evidence.
Please. You believe in all sorts of things. Gargarian, for one. Even though they locked you in a closet and left you to die.
Oh my God, we're not going to die in here.
Another belief. What evidence do you have of that?
Well, I can prove Gargarian is real. Let's start there.
I see.
Penny, I'm sorry. Come on, talk to me. We gotta figure out a way out of here.
No, I should have known that this was a bad idea.
Okay, maybe the smart home was a bad idea.
No, I meant dating you, Kalila. My astrologer told me Taurus and Aquarius do not mix. I should have listened.
Again, with the astrology, I told you I am not stubborn. Okay, maybe sometimes.
You know, just... I should have never went to that damn Janet Jackson concert.
The Rhythm Nation 30th anniversary tour? That was such a great night.
Yeah, for you. But I was stuck with...
With your friend Charlotte, but that was only for the first half, remember? She went home sick. That's why you started talking to me in the first place.
Right.
And you told me all about your girlfriend and how you just broken up with her, and then... Wait a minute. Was Charlotte your ex-girlfriend? Did you pick me up 10 minutes after breaking up with your... Were you dating a white woman?
Yeah. She was half Italian.
No, she had strawberry blonde hair and no...
Okay, well, listen, I was going through a phase.
See, that's what I'm worried about. If you could date her and then go all hoodoo mystic, what happens when you get bored with me?
Well, no, that's not gonna happen. I mean, this is who I am, Loaz and all.
I can't know that.
Okay, well, you have to believe me.
Okay, you know I don't do that. I need evidence. Tell me, why did you and Charlotte break up?
I don't think
Penny, please, tell me.
I cheated on her.
Jesus.
But Kelly.
No, don't touch me.
Okay. Look, what happened with Charlotte is not going to happen with us.
How can you be so sure?
Because I would not have moved halfway across the country for her. Besides, with all these cameras that are apparently in this house, I don't think I could get away with it.
You know, I wouldn't need the cameras. You know, even if your location data is anonymized, any smartphone is basically trackable by anybody with $50 in an internet connection.
And that is the woman I fell in love with. No situation is ever too serious for tech facts.
Look, I know you're not excited about the house.
Can you blame me?
Even before this.
Look, it's not about the house.
Then what is it?
You have the fancy job. You make all the money. I mean, when you got this transfer, what was I supposed to do?
You know you have a say in everything we do together.
Sure, but not really. I mean, how could I let you pass up this opportunity? You were so happy to be Kelly living in the house of tomorrow. I didn't know where my Loaz and I fit in this new version of your life.
You fit in where you always have, right next to me. You've always been so good with our home, and you always come up with different...
I mean, but what am I supposed to do here? It's all automated.
You're so smart, you'll think of something. I mean, you could figure out how to get us out of this closet.
Oh yeah, I'll just carry around a white towel so the sensors will have something to pick up.
I'm gonna call Gargarian and have them upgrade as soon as we get out of here. Bastards.
Oh, upgrade. Woo, girl. You think an upgrade is gonna fix this? Let's break that down, shall we? Upgrade. It uplifts the white man and downgrades the black spirit. Oh, ha-ha.
Okay, babe, I love you, but you know I can't stand when you do that.
Oh, God, I know. I just really hate this house.
You know what? Me too. This is just like Gargarian. They act like everything is all fancy and new, and then they go cheap where it really counts. Old sensors, faulty apps. Do you know this entire house runs on Windows XP?
Did you say Windows XP? Interesting.
Interesting. What's interesting?
God, I just remembered the greatest tech fact you have ever taught me.
What are you talking about?
The night we met. You told me that if you play the second verse of Rhythm Nation in the presence of a Windows XP computer, it crashes the hard drive!
But I still don't have a signal on my phone.
Well, guess we're gonna just have to sing it a cappella.
You think that'll really work?
There's only one way to find out. This is the test. No struggle, no progress.
Lend a hand to help your sister do her best. Things are getting worse. We have to make them better. It's time to give a damn. Let's work together. Come on now, people of the world today. I was looking for a better way of life.
You did it! No! Oh my God, we did it! We did it! I mean, I wouldn't have known that without you. And I am so sorry that I wasn't honest with you about Charlotte.
I'm sorry I dragged us halfway across the country without really checking in with you. You know what? I'm gonna call Gargarian, have them send our stuff back to Brooklyn.
Wait, no, hun. This is your dream. Now, I may not totally get it, but I am not going to be the reason why you throw it away.
Then what will you do?
I don't know. I'll think of something. I mean, maybe I'll start a conjurers club. There's got to be some black women around here somewhere.
Well, even if there aren't, there will always be at least 2 members.
Oh. Well, are you sure you want to be involved in something so witchy? I mean, what would your coworkers think?
Who cares what those white people think?
Now you know it's going to require some belief. I know that's not your thing.
Well, I believe in you, Penny. I think I can start there.
I love you, Kelly.
I love you too, babe. And call me Kalila.
Oh, okay.
We are a part of a rhythm nation.
Congratulations, everyone. I'm Steve Harper, and my play is called For the Dark-Skinned Movie-Going People of the World. The play is about a young woman who is a pop singer who comes to visit a director. She actually dresses up as a maid and sneaks into his hotel room to try to convince him to hire her on a movie that he's shooting. He's not interested in hiring her. I hope audiences take away kind kind of a deeper thought about what goes into the creation of stuff in the entertainment industry. And I hope people kind of question their own assumptions, whether they think those are great casting processes when musicians and artists, those sorts of people come in as actors, or whether they think it's not. They kind of take a look at what their assumptions are.
No, we're not going with that location. I don't like it. Well, why are we still talking about this? No, it doesn't go with the script. I don't care if it's just you. Hold on.
Hi.
Oh, what are you doing in my room? Are you cleaning?
They cleaned it. It's clean.
Then why are you here?
To meet you.
Get out before I call security. Brett, I'll call you right back.
I'm Jasmine. Jasmine True. Make a booty clap, make a booty clap, make a booty clap, make a booty clap. Do 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 do. Always make that booty clap. Ow. I just want to talk. You're probably wondering about the outfit and how I got in. People do anything for an autograph and a selfie, well, most people some, so I went all undercover. It's hard to find you.
Well, how did you? I'm not even here under my own name.
I followed you, or had you follow?
I'm calling security.
Oh, relax, Karl. I had no choice. You've been avoiding me.
No, I've just
You've been busy?
Yes, well, that's my life.
Mine too. But you're so busy you can't return calls? Well, my calls anyway. Except for Brett, I guess. Is that what people gotta do to see you put out an APB? I wanna be in the movie, Karl. I know you heard.
I heard.
And you didn't even want to discuss it with my people?
You're not right for the part.
Because she's a secretary? I've been a secretary, Karl. It's called acting. You thought I was a maid.
Only for a second because of your clothes.
That's proof. I can't transform. Just because you've seen me on stage in spandex, hoop earrings, platform shoes, shaking my doesn't mean that's all I can do.
Well, I haven't seen you shaking.
That's insulting, Karl. You gotta get out more. My shows are off the hook. That's not enough for you.
Oh, this isn't about your shows.
It's about my abilities. And I got what it takes. She's a secretary, I was the secretary. She's a black woman, I'm a black woman. And in that scene where she pleads for her life, I've been in dire circumstances, Karl. Shoot, I can tell you some stories. So why am I not good for this? My fans, people will come and see it. I'll be good for box office, that's for sure, breaking all kind of box office records and all that. So why you being like this? Give me the truth.
Are you recording me?
Why would I be recording?
Are you gonna put this on your Twitter or your Insta face or
That's
whatever?
some self-importance right there.
Well, you haven't answered the question. Is this a private conversation?
Sure. Yeah. Trust.
Trust to the woman that broke into my room.
I used a key card. I won't tell nobody what you say in this conversation, Karl. Not the public anyway. Maybe my reps. Definitely my reps, but not the public. I swear. I was raised in the church. Well?
You're not an actor.
That's it? How do you know what I am? You a mind reader now? I got you a crystal ball or something?
I have instincts, Jasmine.
Like I don't.
You do. You have all sorts of musical, shaking, multi-platinum instincts.
Nothing wrong with shaking it to emphasize a lyric.
No, you've got skills that I couldn't even dream of.
You got that right.
And I've got skills that you can't dream of. Like making movies, writing, directing, creating, casting, and for this role, you are not it.
Why?
Because I know who I want.
It's not cast yet. You're still deciding. You just know that you don't want me because I'm not an actor, you say, which you don't really know. You just projecting that all over me like you write all the time, Karl. You not write all the time. I've seen your work. That's all right to die.
And?
There was a lot of missteps, I'm just saying.
It was a great film.
Take it up with the critics.
You are not a critic.
I saw Punch Bowl. That was good. A while ago. You need you a hit, son.
Don't call me son.
I'm here to help you get that hit. Your success is my success, or it could be. And I'm as much as an actor as anybody.
Have you even trained? You been to class, I don't know, gone to drama school?
You mean Stanislavski and all that? I heard of him. Oh, don't be too surprised. No, I ain't do any of that stuff. But it doesn't mean I can't be genuine. I've lived, Karl. I've struggled. I've fought. I've cried. I got multitudes.
I believe you do.
Then give me the role.
It don't work like that.
It could if you say it does.
Oh my God, I'm looking for someone who has done this before, Jasmine. Someone who's been to school, done scene study, taken classes. Someone who has devoted her life to this. Or at least been on a stage or on other movies.
Sounds kind of elitist.
Oh God.
Kind of single-minded, Eurocentric supremacist even. You've been brainwashed.
This is just the process. It's not just about making a big crowd.
If nobody sees your movie.
People will see it.
Not if it's not cast right. Drama school isn't everything, neither is being on stage.
Have you ever been on stage? Ever? I mean, no, outside of concerts.
Yes. High school.
Oh my God.
Oh, don't roll your eyes. I was up there.
I need more than that.
Your producers are open. Kenneth Herman loves me. Jared Katz.
You spoke to them.
We've been trading calls.
Oh, no, so now you've been stalking them too. They look at the film the way that I look at the film, and you would know that if you talked to them.
My manager did.
And?
They said I needed to talk to you.
Which is why you're here.
Yeah, honey. I'm persistent and unexpected in life and in your movies. That's a plus. You see, I'm the kind of actor where people go, what? Her? But so was Queen Latifah, and look at her now. Mos Def, Eve, Common, LL Cool J, Ice Cube, they were all up there. Jennifer Hudson got her Oscar. Audiences love them. What's wrong with you?
You go to the dentist.
You tripping.
Well, no, you want your dentist to have gone to dental school.
Not the same thing.
Oh, well, you go in for your cleaning, and your hygienist is Snoop Dogg.
That's dope.
Oh, it's dope at first, but then what if he didn't know how to handle a scraper? What if he couldn't run an x-ray or handle a drill?
Hygienists don't drill.
You better hope not. Oh. Ooh, and you, every single singer you named has ruined the movies that they are in. Oh, well. Oh, yes, they try, but they're really not that good. I mean, none of them. And the fans may love it, but every single director who has hired them has compromised the final product. I mean, and maybe the time on set, waiting for them to get there, waiting for them to learn their lines, waiting for them to learn how to act. Audiences deserve better. Black audiences do. My audiences do. And all of those actors of color going into debt to learn the craft. And all those people out there looking for work, thinking that nobody sees them, that nobody believes in them. Look, Jasmine, I get it. You're trying to up your career. But this ain't about you. I have been working on this script for a long time. A long time. I have poured my life into it. And I may not know who I want specifically for the role, but I know it's not you. In my favorite movies, the black actors are actors. Denzel, Ving Rhames, Jonathan Majors, Angela Bassett, Lupita Nyong'o, Brian Tyree Henry. They went to drama school. They studied, they came up in the ranks, and they can deliver. They can change my view of the world. Not hit or miss. They know the craft. For this role, I'm looking for someone like them, someone unknown, someone who has been sharpening her craft. Dedicated, deserving, that is what I'm looking for. And if I do this right, I might be able to help change somebody's career or get somebody in the audience to dedicate their life and be excited about learning the craft.
You went to film school, right?
Of course.
Did everything by the book. But I'm still more famous than you. And if it's not about that, then I don't agree with your narrow-minded viewpoint. It's not right. It's keeping people out. Seems to me that we don't have to do that to each other. But I heard it. I heard you. I know where you're coming from. You're the director.
I admire your persistence, Jasmine.
You're just scared. I've seen it before. Scared of what we got going. You and that narrow-minded view can't comprehend. Jealous of us out-of-the-box singer types. Gonna take it all away from you and your craft. You just scared. Because we coming with that realness, okay? But hey, there's enough room for all of us. If you have imagination, you should know. Hey. Okay. You got us in here waving that gun around, but the cops don't give a damn about you. They're gonna mow you down when they get a moment. And then, all I want is to be with my little girl, Kira. But instead, I'm gonna die right here because you're too stupid to know how little they think about you. They're gonna get you for sure, and there'll be nothing left to bury. And sing.
You didn't say that you wanted to audition.
Nobody told you. Sometimes these agents ain't worth nothing.
Right about that.
I wasn't gonna pull an offer, only I knew I had to convince. And it was good, right? Come on.
Yeah, it was. Yes.
See? No bragging, but I told you. I work hard. I put in the work. That's what I do. But I'm not gonna beg you for it, Karl. I just hope you do the right thing for the role and for your vision and for all the dark-skinned, movie-going people of the world who will watch whatever you make. And my fans will support you if I'm in it. And they be loyal and they would love you too, but you gotta give them what they want. You said it.
Have you ever thought about making your own film?
No, that's so much damn work.
Exactly.
I feel you, Karl. I see you. Keep thinking about it. Your success is my success. If you want it.
Well, though I don't think you should be breaking into people's places, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Make a booty clap, make a booty clap. Booty clap, booty clap.
Places, everyone.
My name is Philip Gregory Burke, and my play is He's the First. He's the First is about two young black men from different parts of the African diaspora who differ in terms of class and differ in terms of where they go to school, but through a random encounter, they discover that they have so much more in common. Zach and Ernesto, two of the characters, they're characters that I wasn't allowed to be when I was their age, and they're characters that I see in the teens that I work with to this day. And I wanted to create a world in which they felt seen and where they felt heard in a way that I couldn't be at that age.
Hi, I'm here to retrieve a book I reserved. You don't do checkouts at the counter anymore. But we just reopened, boo. Self-checkouts. I don't work here. My book is where? There.
They're declining you because you're doing it wrong, Poppy.
I beg your pardon?
Ain't no need to beg for me when all you need is help.
Say what?
You can't scan the book without first scanning the card with your account. Try again. All right, that part. Mm-hmm. Okay, not right here. Huh?
Duh. How embarrassing. I swear I was born in the 21st century. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, are you here at this library getting tutoring because you're suspended too?
Moi? Suspended. Tutoring? As if I get all straight A's.
Oh. Well, I get straight A's too, but I gotta work with the tutor here because I'm suspended.
So you're a behaviorally bad student then?
Oh, no, I'm a fine gentleman all around, son.
Fine gentlemen don't get suspended.
They do when it ain't their fault. I told the teacher stop coming at me sideways. He ain't wanna listen, so he got what he got.
And what did he get?
Something a fellow fine gentleman like you would never get from me.
How do you know I'm a fine gentleman?
Cause uncouth niggas ain't out here reading Toni Morrison's jazz. You an obscure nigga.
What do you know about Miss Ma'am Mama Morrison?
That them crackers be banning her books.
Yo, banning books is so dumb.
Right? You know what else is so dumb? How teachers and scholars be acting like The Bluest Eye and Beloved are the only books she wrote.
Exactly. Why people sleep on Miss Morrison's later novels post Beloved is beyond me.
Unpopular opinion, as brilliant as Beloved is, A Mercy is a superior novel in every way.
It was nice meeting you.
What? Don't be mad because I said the quiet part out loud.
What you just said was blasphemy.
You read A Mercy?
Not yet.
Then you can't say I committed blasphemy. You ain't got nothing to compare it with.
Because nothing could top or compare to Beloved. Not even Miss Morrison, the mother of masterpieces, could top that, and she topped that.
Shh. Damn. The library Nazis be loud as with a bit of disdain.
We could sit down and continue our conversation if you like.
Oh, yeah, well, my tutoring's over. I'm just waiting on my mom's. So I got moments to spare, moments to earn. I haven't seen you around here before.
My family are recent patrons. I like this library's edition of jazz more than my AP African American History edition. If you haven't noticed, she was my favorite author.
She is your favorite author. Just because they transition to ancestor don't mean they ain't got lessons for you, the living. Yo, A Mercy. Lot of mercy. Look, I read that final chapter out loud to my mom. She wasn't dropping that single Denzel tear. We was boo-hoo crying over a novel. Like somebody done hurt us. Man, she put her foot in that book. You really need to read it. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I want to read it. So, what school do you go to, Mr. Suspension?
I'm a junior at KIPP DC Scholar Academy.
A charter school?
What you got against charters, Mr. Private School?
How do you know I go to private school?
Because you real judicious and studious. No more.
I attend Thomas Rawlins Success Academy for Academic Excellence, where I'm running for sophomore class president.
Oh, snap. Thomas Rawlins. That means you got money. So you're not just bougie, you real bougie. Of course, you looking down at us charter school kids. You in the upper echelons of the echelons.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to convey that I was judging where you go to school. And also, not everyone at Thomas Rawlins is an elite.
But are you and everybody at your school, or are you that somebody?
I plead the fifth. Because you coming through all these Aaliyah references.
I am? Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah. My mom's plays her on Saturday mornings when we clean. But I be seeing her on T-shirts and hats more than I be hearing her music. So I forgot what made her, the music. You know who else I be seeing on T-shirts and hats more than I be hearing their music? Whitney and that he nigga. Man.
That he? You mean Michael Jackson?
Yes, him. Oh, God. Yo, he's that nigga. But answer my question. Are you that somebody at your school?
Again, I plead the fifth.
Not my nigga pleading the fifth like one of them little insurrectionists that stormed the Capitol on the 6th. My nigga or somebody. Somebody whose name I don't know. I'm Ernesto Sanguillen.
Sanguillen. You don't hear that surname too often.
It's common in Panama. My pops is black from there. My mom's is black from here. You know how you could be tracing your genes to whatever tribe you come from in Africa? Well, my parents got the same lines. Igbo, Cameroon, Congo, Zaire. I like to think that the ancestors were like, yo, your line's gonna connect the dots again one day. We got you, stolen ones. And they did. I'm that dot. Proof that that line's connected, even though my folks eventually disconnected. Perdóname, Zach. Ma? Yeah, hey, Ma. I'm good. Ma, where do you think you put your keys? You the one that was running them errands all day? You check your purple purse? Your dress with them deep pockets? Check real hard this time. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just chilling. Doing some research. See, what did I tell you? Hold up. You wasn't even gonna say you love me before hanging up with me. You ain't even put the good in goodbye. Oh, my nigga helped me find my keys. His purpose is done. That's more like it. Thank you, Ma. I don't ask for much. I shouldn't have to ask for that. Okay. Love you too.
Now, when you say research, did you mean you were researching me?
So, tell me more about your ancestor, Thomas.
Don't change the subject, Ernesto.
What about them Washington Wizards?
As a daughter of Dorothy, the only wizard I know is of Oz. Washington Wizards? In the immortal words of Mariah Carey, I don't know her. So, I don't want to assume, but are you gay, queer, on the LGBTQIA plus spectrum?
That plus make my gay sound like some homo streaming service.
Who are you, Ernesto Sanguillen?
Someone you might never forget. And who are you, Zach?
Someone you will never get over.
Oh, is that right? Can I get your number?
Might be a little too early for me to exchange numbers.
Okay. I can respect that. How about we can at least follow each other on the gram?
You're a fellow air sign, a Libra.
You are a Gemini?
Yuck. But I am the best sign, Aquarius.
Okay, I don't know about that lie, but pop off, Aquarius. Okay.
Aquarius is the best. What other sign has a song cemented in pop culture celebrating our contributions to the world? Ernesto. Those pathetic Pisces? Please. Those vagabond Virgos? Never. The song is not called This Is the Dawning of the Age of Libra. It don't even sound right. But I have to get going. My campaign manager and I have to strategize winning the votes of sophomores from working class families. I plan to make history as the president of my sophomore class and as president of the United States one day. I can see the headlines now. Zach Gautier Rawlins, openly gay, unambiguously black. He's the first, and he won't be the last.
I think you'll be memorable no matter what number you are, Zach. You coming back tomorrow?
Yeah, I think I will. It was nice meeting you, Panamanian Poppy.
You too, bro.
Bro? Grand opening, grandmother closing.
Oh. Why did you bro him, you dumb nigga? Oh. Ernesto, not everybody's like your last. Zach engaged you. Zach listened to you outside of your mom's. He's the first to ever do that. Oh. Oh, shoot. Zach left his library card. Yo, Zach! Shh. You and your crooked toupee. It's giving lice.